Hello, this is Success Pro, and uh, the second Zoopedia entries have been revealed, and we'll say it's a lot more than I thought it was. So it's went from 11 entries to 20, so which I think that's 9 it in. I'm going to go through all these in alphabetical order. Oh, there's an update regarding one of the animals. So alphabetical order. What's the brown trout, which is the first, and so what the title recording, the only freshwater fish to be revealed. And it's a trout which, okay, it is a fairly well known freshwater fish in temperate environments. And I think it's an occasional sight in captivity, which you see native trout. So that's it's been. So that's finally got a freshwater fish confirmed, and so as far as I go, it seems great. Of the common hippo, so it's a very cool looking photo. It's there, so got it just been slimmed. The model still looks very good. Good to know, and then we got so the one of two confirmed new returning species, which are right next to each other. Both of the common beam of animals that I've yet to do predictions on. But if I do the entries before the confirmation, would have assumed that they wouldn't make it to Blizzard. It's also got the new crescent newt, which is the first animal from the Watson's pack to be confirmed. So they confirm that the new crescent newt is in the game, but not the fan favorite animals on that pack. The capybara, Asian short clawed otter, and all the platypus. So I'm hoping that they're going to make it to. So this is the capybara and Asian short-clawed. It's extremely common in captivity. Those animals that I expect to see in zoos that I visit. It's the exhibit animal, and it's the second to be revealed. It's another returning one and another aquatic one. Now I get that with the aquatic are by far the most type of regular exhibit animals, but I don't think you really need to bring back the Danube crescent newts. It's extremely rare in captivity, but it's the exact same one from the first game, which does give off the impression that they hasn't changed the model, though I'm hoping that there's still going to be some sexual dimorphisms, as that was the main issue with from the first game. And got the first walk. So it's probably the early walk for exhibit to be confirmed. Okay, the European peacock, which it's yet another European animal. So the new, and I imagine that's the same case with the brown trout. So, but I felt like if there was one butterfly, see the monarch, since that's the only butterfly from the first game that's actually prone to captivity. But no, we've got the European peacock here, which it's a favorite bird of this game, and it's got the same image from the first game, so it seems like the model has been left unchanged. In chance, it's because it's the most striking European nation, and the spots on the way. But the thing with European peacock is that I'm not even sure if it's present in captivity, since all the statuettes are from tropical environments, and this is a temperate species. But imagine that just now, since that walk through exert in the first game, but I think there might be a possibility that I'm going to be put in the aviaries instead. Which may have find that you might not be able to make, so you can do the first game, have make a nature reserve, a botanical garden, which you can put wild butterflies in. But so fine, it's there. It's I think that butterflies are good to be about too, since they're by far the most popular walkthrough exerter, since they're the most interactive one with what you can do with them, and it's actually the only vertebra that's been confirmed for the game so far at the task recording. That is and it's a coral wall response, but I think it's not certain what species of corals are in the game, but I think not to find out for once the game gets released. And then the entry of the Goodfellows tree kangaroo. So it's now been properly confirmed. You can see it's being on a source tablet in the announcement tab. It's a proper look at it. I'm also not. Although I think it's a bit too pale than Goodfellow tree tend to be, but it's got more proper confirmation that's in the game. And then we've got sort of the humphead wrasse, which I think that's the only outside of the locks that's had actually given an edge. It's interesting that still haven't got the war for the highly advertised hawksbill sea turtle, or even some the other the ocean sunfish or the spotted eagle ray, but wrasse, which does it's I think one of the most impressive looking fish in the green coloration, and it's out of impressive size since it is the largest species of wrasse. And then we got the reveal of the red panda, which was the animal that was teased via newsletter, and unsurprisingly, it's the red panda. Which I will say, I think first impression-wise, it looks a lot better than the original model, which I wouldn't say it was bad, but it's very cartoonish. But sounds like it does. It actually looks like how a red panda is supposed to look, so that's great. And then I got some sort. It has a lot. Just summary. Then but so she revealed so as the same case with the Western chimpanzee, it's revealed, though I have a thing that unfortunately doesn't doesn't have coloration on the skin, which I think that's take an issue with the model. So I think just I'd say that maybe let's say through 3 updates the Zoopedia actually gets skin variations. Now those are all the new was the being confirmed. Think so, not just mostly returning animals that have already been again says only new species has been entirely new species for the games we revealed. The the brown trout, the first freshwater fish to be revealed. But there is something that I want to mention here. Now, in the last week, talking about the Zoopedia, I did a good chunk taking issue with the blue and gold fusilier, mentioning the fact that it resembles the wrong species, and I've actually fixed so rich and sneezy. And now it's been changed to Socioterrorist, which I said that does make me happy. They've done the way that's to just change the scientific name, but since not only I think it's a bit easy, but also because the Socioterrorist is more common in captivity in comparison. And it's more. And there's a more striking speech. So it sounds to know that it's several other people have pointed that issue out. So got enough attention to actually fix the issues surrounding. So that's right. See, so there we go. That's all that I have to say about the Zoopedia. So we'll have fixed.